Hey people, so the moment is upon us. The winter has finally come. This is like the Game of Thrones winters. It's finally here. Like you've been waiting forever for this to happen. And I actually even forgot this was a thing. Like 4 years ago, 2017, I was in a cover band in Alabama and I decided to join the waiting list for, yep, Analogman, King of Tone. Somewhere along the line between then and now, I forgot about it. Don't even really need it anymore. I'm no longer in that cover band situation, which is what I was getting the pedal for in the first place. When my name came up, I was like, I'm not even going to order it. But then I was like thinking, I've been on the waiting list for 4 years. I sat there day in and day night, staring out the window. Restless nights, couldn't sleep. Wondered if I was going to die before the pedal ever arrived. But I have almost lived far enough. It's in the mail now. But I wanted to go ahead and film this intro because, like, it's just couldn't take it anymore. 4 fucking years for a pedal. I'm hoping it's at least somewhat worth the wait, I back then I think the waiting list was supposed to be like 2 years or a year and a half or something. So I joined it. I'm like, cool, whatever. But 4 years, and the price has actually increased from then to now. I think back then it was like 200, 225. Now it's 268. But they're going for like $700-800 on the used market because people don't want to wait 4 years. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and check this pedal out when it gets here. We'll do the sound samples. We'll do some playing. If you like waiting 4 years for a pedal, go ahead, click the like button down below. If you don't like waiting 4 years for a pedal, click the button down below. Either way, just click the like button. 4 years. Let's get right to it, guys. Alright, so the moment is upon us. The box has arrived. And I thought we'd do a little kind of unboxing just so you can see if you wait 4 years, what do you get? It's a pretty big package, so let's find out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open it. Probably shouldn't take a knife towards myself, but I like to live on the edge, you know what I mean? Obviously, 4 years long for a pedal. Oh, I cut my finger. No, I didn't. That would be kind of... After 4 years waiting for a pedal to cut my finger, right? That would be... newspaper. And... some more newspaper. But anyway, here's the box. And let's see if there's like a thank you note or something. Yeah, it's just a packing slip, and it has a little, little thanks at the bottom. Thank you for purchasing, and go to our website and buy more stuff. Basically, that's what that says. After 4 years, you would think maybe there would be some candy like Sweetwater or something. Like some little, like a guitar pick, something. Maybe it's in the box, but anyway. So here, this is what you get. The box. Let's open it up. You get a pedal bag like some of the other companies do now. You get a sticker. Alright, cool. So you get 2 stickers, and you get some rubber feet for the bottom of your pedal, and a Analogman business card, and then you get basically it's a manual for your pedal. There's a dip switches inside. Okay, so dip switches. There is 4 switches inside. Alright, and that can change it from clean to overdrive to distortion depending on how it's set. The factory setting is on, off, off, off. So the red channel is set to an overdrive and the yellow is set to a clean boost. So you can actually have more gain than what's on tap that we're going to run through. So that's pretty cool. We'll see what the overdrive and the clean boost section sounds like, because I don't feel like opening it up to test it out, because I got this last night and it's already sold. We'll see what it sounds like to make sure it works, so I don't ship the guy something broken. So anyway, here is the there's the King of Tone. 4 years. Now let's see what it sounds like after 4 years. Let's find out. We're going to start on the clean channel of the Orange Rock Reverb. We are using 2-note swallow sound. We're running a 412 that's loaded with greenbacks. And we're going to use a 421 and a 57 microphone on the speakers. So we'll start with the clean channel like I said, and this is what it sounds like. Engage the clean boost side. The gain is about a little under halfway there on the clean boost. Let's go up. Max gain on the clean boost. Okay, so for a clean boost, that's really cool. I've put a lot of boost in front of this amp. I've used things like the EP booster, the Pigtronics clean boost. I've used some overdrives, different things. Treble booster, the skewer from Catalinbread. I'd say this one kind of sits in with the amp a little better than some of those. And with the tone knob, fairly responsive tone knob. So let's go do the distortion. Well, it's set to overdrive. Now let's do that side. Turn the boost on top of the overdrive. And it's got a very good mid-focused tone. The highs aren't overly bright, overly shrill. Like sometimes things like the Boss SD1, they can get a little too shrill, a little too top-endy. And when you start pushing the gain on a SD1, it sort of starts falling in and collapsing on itself in front of an amp, which is why it works best as a, personally for me, boosting a dirty amp. But the way this pedal is tuned, this amp really doesn't like a lot of pedals on the clean channel. I found a lot of them just really don't sit in well with this amp, but it's taking this one really well. Really good for blues lawyers. So let's go to the dirty channel. This is the dirty channel by itself. Clean boost on that. really boost the amp well. I'm almost kind of sad that I sold it, but the money I got for it, I had to sell it. Let's take the gain down on the clean boost. Let's do it kind of like an overdrive you would use to boost a Titan amp. I've got the gain all the way down. I have the tone and the volume up. I'll bring the gain down on the amp a little bit just so we can hear it a little better. See, now we got the orange tone going on. Turn the boost on. I feel like it doesn't tighten it up. It just saturates a little bit more and adds some clarity to the notes. Like it adds a little bit of note definition. Let's try the overdrive side in front of that. That was max gain on the overdrive side. Like I said, there's some dip switches. You can go in there and crank that up more if you want to, but we have the gain back about halfway right now. Alright, we're going to take it down to about 10 o'clock on the gain, bring the tone up. And we're going to tune my guitar. Be right back. Just like a Gibson. You know what string it was. I wish I hadn't sold it, but it is what it is. Right now, we have the overdrive and the clean boost on. This is the amp tone again. Clean boost. See, add some of the mids to your sound to kind of make it poke out. And now we got the drive on top of that. Actually, let's turn the gain all the way off and max the treble on both the clean and the distortions. If you're going to use both like that, I find you need to have a little bit of the distortion in on the red channel, because the way the EQ is, the tone stack is tuned, it seems to take away some of the highs. So we use that distortion to bring the highs back in. That's about 3/4 on the gain. Let's take the gain off. See, it kind of puts a little bit of a blanket on it. We're about 10 o'clock on the dial. Halfway. Okay, so I don't think there's really much more to play. Let's talk about it for a minute. So here we have it, the King of Tone, a really good overdrive pedal. I haven't opened it up to do the distortion side, but this is a really good pedal. For $268 is what they run now. It's worth it. It's worth the price. The problem is, you gotta wait 4 years, and that negates how good the pedal is, really, because by the time the 4 years are over, you might not be playing guitar anymore. Hell, you might even be dead. And whatever band you were in, like me, you're no longer in that. I mean, there's so many things you could. Life has moved on. I have a child now. Like, having this pedal is no longer. I don't need it now. Like, 4 years I waited for something that I no longer need. But if you're gonna wait the 4 years, you will double your money if you decide to sell it. So it's a 50-50. Like, it's not worth the wait if you're gonna keep it, and it's not worth the $700, $800, $600 that you can get on the used market for selling one of these. So it's like, I want to say it's a great pedal, and I want to say that everybody should have one, but I just can't do that because it's too long of a wait for this. There's too many other companies out there that are doing things similar to this now. I mean, years ago when this first came out, yeah, this was probably something for you to jump on. But now, we have too many options. And 4 years is a long wait. I'm on the waiting list again. I'll be up in another 2 years or so. And I'll have another one of these that I can get. You can get 4 total in your lifetime. I guess that's how he's trying to cut down on people scalping. But it's a great overdrive. It is. It really is a great pedal. The negatives for me just kind of negate all the positives. Though when you saw the video, I did enjoy playing this pedal. I did wish that I was going to keep this, but I'm going to get something else from somebody that is in the same ballpark that I can get in a couple days, because I mean, I made too much money off of this. And I hate to say that and sound like a scalper, and I hope people don't get angry about that, but I'm no longer in the band I got it for. Like, I can't play out anymore. I don't need this pedal anymore. I got it. I sold it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the King of Tone, because it really is a good pedal. If you want to wait the 4 years, then wait the 4 years. If you want to spend the $700 to get one, spend the $700 to get one. Or if you want to try something like the Protein, or maybe not the AliExpress clones from Demon Effects, but they're supposed to be really good. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.